Okay, so opiates was your drug of choice?
Yes.
I'm going to list off a bunch of substances. You can just tell me if you've ever used them, okay?
Okay.
Alcohol?
Yes.
Marijuana?
Yes.
Heroin?
Yes.
You said yes. Any pain pills?
Yes.
Cocaine?
Yes.
Suboxone?
I told them straight up if they let me out the next day, I was going to go right back to using. And so the judge mandated it for me to get the shot one time to get out of jail, and then I've just never stopped taking it.
Today is my 41st anniversary in law enforcement, and I've seen people cycle through so often, and you get to the point where you wonder, what can we do to kind of break that cycle? And the people that cycle through are people that have kind of low-level issues, so to speak. They're not high-time criminals, nothing like that. And you see that there's a common thread there, and usually it's the addiction.
The reality is we have handed out too many felonies that have been barriers to people's opportunity for success in society. We have to have a refreshed, modern, realistic approach about drug addiction. And if you're a low-level user, you're a low-level user, and you need help.
Nate, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I got electrocuted, and it broke my wrist and broke my collarbone, and they put me on a bunch of painkillers. That's what started I was like 17. And then I was introduced to heroin, and it was game over after that. I've been clean. I got clean so many different times, and then I just couldn't never make it.
You know, we've been hit really hard with the opiate epidemic, and so most people who are in this business are willing to do whatever it takes to help people. And if that means putting a Vivitrol clinic in the courthouse, that means putting a Vivitrol clinic in the courthouse. Our staff goes up, picks them up at the main jail, brings them over. We do their Vivitrol. The courts have a peer supporter and probation manager over there who is making sure that they're linked to treatment, making sure they're linked to housing, making sure they're linked to whatever it is their needs are at that point to be successful. So then there's a path set for them before they leave that courthouse. It's their choice at that point to take the path or not take the path. But what we're seeing is almost 70% of them are taking the path.
I got my first shot and got out and got in Steven's house and realized what it had done for me in the first few weeks and how much it killed my cravings, and just it made my life so much better, and I haven't turned back. I don't want to stop taking it.
It's a once monthly injection that blocks your ability to get high on opiates, drunk on alcohol, and then eliminates your cravings. Craving is our #1 indicator for relapse.
You doing all right?
And for people like us, that's God. Craving is God. And when you can eliminate that, that's why I didn't believe that you could eliminate it. But when you can, then you stay put. You stay where you're at. Like, you stay at the Lighthouse, you stay at the House of Hope. You start listening to your counselors a little bit more because you're not thinking about constantly leaving. You're not thinking about constantly using.
So health department has great things to say. They say that your attendance is great, your participation is great, and that your drug screens were negative. You are so perfect, A+ student, that I'm like, I don't think I have him.
The 6th floor of the courthouse is becoming a place where people are feeling safe.
I have 30 days at the Alvis house this week, but I have 45 days.
Because of that, yeah.
44, 45.
Wednesdays come around, I'm like, oh sweet, I'm getting my shot today. Like, I love it. I mean, that's why I tell everybody, like, it's the best. Like, I've done all this same stuff in the past, but literally the only thing that's different this time is I'm on Vivitrol and I'm actually working a program this time. And it's made a huge difference. I'm trying to stay on it for at least like 2 years. Just, that gives me plenty of time to build my life back. I can 100% have everything under my belt and have all the skills and everything that I need to make sure that I can literally stay clean and sober the rest of my life.